Well, people, it's been very, very long since the last time. In fact, wasn't pretty much the last commentary that we did, Haruka, around this time? Like, wasn't it the last one we did was Charlie Brown Christmas?
Yes, it was.
We gotta get... seriously, folks, for those of you who are still following me, I have to say two things. One, for being so patient with me, and two, why are you still following me considering I haven't made content in almost a year? But anyway, yeah, it's long, long overdue, but it's time for another episode of Coke Commentaries. As of usual, me, your host, I Like the Coke, along with my best friend in the world, SimplyHaruka, and we are going to be recording a commentary for a special that we were both introduced to by way of Phaelix, the lesser-known Rankin Bass animated Christmas special, The Cricket on the Hearth.
Which is also, in part, based on the story written by Charles Dickens. And for those who don't know, Charles Dickens actually wrote not just A Christmas Carol, but 4 other stories based around Christmas. So this is one of those stories that has been adapted more than once over the course of history, but nowhere near as much as A Christmas Carol.
Yeah, in fact, can't you, count all the adaptations for this on, one hand?
Pretty much, yes, you can.
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure you people are all tired of us dawdling before we get this underway, so let's get to this with watching. At 000 with Cricket on the Hearth. 3, 2, 1, play.
Focus issues in the first... Okay, no, I'm sorry.
Happier room. And there, in the corner...
Fastest fire I ever saw. I wanted to jump in it and die.
Christmas is...
Okay, who the hell is this?
And then suddenly...
We have a very special show that I sincerely believe will heighten your Christmas. Now, as you all know...
Yes, I certainly believe it'll heighten it indeed.
It's one of the most famous pieces in literature. But very few people know that Dickens wrote another beautiful poem called
Ends.
Cricket on the Hearth. You never heard of the lucky cricket on the hearth?
Well, that was certainly a weird cut.
All started in
It's
merry
a,
old
you never
England
heard of Cricket on the
a long
Hearth? The
time
fuck's the
ago.
matter with you?
Here, lend an ear.
Okay, I got my corn. Where do you want
Here's
it?
mine. Oh!
I just gave him some corn.
On Christmas morning, you may look into your stocking and find that something shocking has occurred.
Why is it? I said you
Yeah,
may look
someone
into
died.
You may look into your stocking, but all you see is your parents fucking. Man, that just went dark real fast.
yeah, it did.
I apologize for that, people, but that shows how out of it I am with this. But money.
Suggested by the Charles Dickens' story. Well, that's one way of putting it. It's not like, oh, based on the story. It was suggested.
Yeah, it was like, hey, you know I have a little brother about a cricket? Yeah, don't you think about it. Read a story about it? Okay.
Good old Paul Frees.
Meanwhile, all these people who have been brainwashed into singing about the cricket on the hearth, seriously, they have no regular eyeballs, just pupils.
Yeah.
Jeez, that person must have no will to live if they're doing all that unlucky stuff at once.
No worries, the cricket's right there.
But he's not on the hearth. He's not lucky anymore.
Well, that won't stop a good majority of the things that happen to the family in this
Oi,
movie.
you little bastards! I didn't tell you to stop singing about me! Get back to work, you slackers!
Oh, excuse me.
I forgot to wear my pants today.
Yeah, I just noticed that the scarf is the only thing that's covering his crotch. Thanks for that visual, Coke.
I forget, did the mice in the other Rankin Bass specials wear? I don't think they ever wore pants in the specials. Though actually, Willem Mouse Esquire, Mouse on the Mayflower might have, but I think he was the only one.
Yeah.
And indeed I am good luck. For if it hadn't been for Cricket Crockett here, why, there wouldn't be no blinking family.
Ego on the heart.
There would be no blinking family. They just have their eyes open all day. They'd be spending a fortune on eye drops.
Oh, I was some cracking cricket, I can tell you. Ready to take on the...
Another funny thing that Coke actually pointed out to me when we were looking up the credits of the people who were actually in this. Roddy McDowall actually, a few years later, eventually voiced one of the characters from A Bug's Life. And I cracked up at that fact because it's like, they must have done that intentionally, the fact that he plays another bug.
Here now, you watch it.
What? It's a cricket.
Here now.
It's a talking cricket.
Oh, he's talking to a cricket. He's bloody insane, he is. Let's lock him up.
I've heard that you crickets bring good luck with you. How about staying with us for a while? Come on now. Let's go inside.
Hey, come on now, you're the main character. You have to do it.
If you've a mind to.
Oh,
Oh, it's not a very exciting place, just me and my daughter, and of course the toys.
sir, I'd be delighted. Crockett's the name. Cricket Crockett.
I'm Caleb Plummer. We'll work out the arrangement.
Sounds like a character from a Harry
after
Potter
I
book.
deliver these toys. Ta-ta.
And here's our opening.
I suppose I had never seen a happier room.
Look at all the happy!
Corner. Oh, the nicest little hearth you could ever hope for. Perfect. Here now, what's this?
The sound of crying?
He says as he smiles at the woman crying in the background.
The sound of crying? Music to my ears!
But I don't want
Must be my lucky day.
all cheery.
Any memory of you would be the most precious a man could carry.
So, even me having bloody diarrhea on the toilet yesterday?
Smile to the very end.
What is wrong with me?
Why must you go away?
What is wrong with you?
I haven't done this in so long. I haven't been able to get the disgusting jokes out of my system in between then.
I'm a commissioned officer in the Royal Navy.
Commissioned officer? Look how dressed up you are. You are not commissioned. You are clearly a high-ranking officer. You bought all that stuff. You weren't commissioned it.
I'm sorry.
No, freaking, he's like the prince. He looks like the prince of the queen.
Oh, Edward.
I couldn't help myself. See, that's the
That
way it
was
is
too
with us.
delicious.
We get it
My darling. you
I
will
just
see
barely
when I
met these
return.
people and already they're breaking my heart. He should run away then.
I love you so.
I ship them so hard.
OTP.
OTP, Bertha.
Bertha and Edward. I think
Bertha
that's-
and Edward. Yeah, Edward, yeah.
So, like, the first one obviously made sense because it was the intro, but we're already at the next song of the special.
Yeah.
I kissed your smiles away.
There is this analogy for that.
And there's this as well. 3 drops of LSD, a line of cocaine, and a pipe full of marijuana. Yeah,
Oh, you! What you
It
doing?
was 1967.
Yeah, what you doing defacing my ship for? That's coming out of your paycheck!
I'm sorry, I'm too madly in love to care.
She has like such this wall-eyed expression on her a lot of the times. I mean, later on,
Yeah,
it
she
makes-
really does.
I mean, later on it'll make sense, but here it makes absolutely none.
The fact that they don't have pupils, yet the people in the beginning of the movie had pupils, kind of creeps me out a little bit.
They were all pupils, is what they were.
well, the time passed right.
Yeah.
I suppose it always
Yeah,
does.
the time passed right quickly. The amount of time it took for him to swing that hammer 2 times was already 3 weeks. Ooh!
More red paint. Make it smiling red.
Smiling red you want, smiling red you get.
Smiling red is not a color.
Just like, In Trouble is not a location!
In Trouble is not a location.
How's that, love?
Yeah, Crockett, you mixed it with the sad red!
Smile. I suppose I'm being extravagant with the paint. But no child wants a doll who can't smile.
Okay, in reality, if she was actually painting a smile on that doll, it would just be a red blotch. Like, the outline of the smile wouldn't automatically be there.
But Haruka.
It's been a year and a half since
It's
I did
smiling
that.
red paint.
And well, sometimes when I think about him, I smile and cry.
What does that matter?
If a tear falls when you're smiling and you're still gay inside,
Wait, what?
then it means that you found a
That
It
means
was
that
the
you're not
60s,
out
it
of
meant
the-
something
that means
different
you're
back
not
then.
out of the closet yet.
with tears. Smile, go with tears.
Yeah,
This is-
now we see Rankin Bass actually attempting to be like babes in Toyland.
It's toy time.
When you have
Did that come out before this? Like, when did that movie come out?
Which one?
Babes in Toyland.
Like 1961, I think?
And I think this was like...
It was very early in the 60s.
And this is like mid-60s, isn't it?
This was 67.
Yeah.
In fact, something that actually interested me about this is that this special actually predates a good majority of the most popular Rankin Bass specials, actually.
Like, I take it this is before, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
This was before 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty the Snowman.
Now for the eye. Brown or black or
Alright, we'll go ahead and check off that song off the set list.
Now for the eyes, but of course with my big wall-eyed expression, I'll be lucky if I can paint them anywhere close.
You are a certain
What?
Caleb Plummer.
I am.
Call me Jeremiah Bleak. I am
Pardon me, I was just exposed to gamma radiation earlier today. And I'm not in a
I
good
believe I belong on the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland.
mood. Oh yes, the Hatbox Ghost.
I am sorry, but it is my melancholy duty
But
to inform
why are you green?
that a certain
I am a
Edward
vegetarian.
Tackleton, late of Her Majesty's Royal Navy, is lost.
You can tell because I eat the Jolly Green Giant products.
His small, mournful effects will to the girl.
Just shoves it in her face, just like, here's a chest. Boom! Treasure
Yeah,
chest.
it is so jarring how quickly it happens.
Treasure chest. No!
Be a mistake, couldn't it?
Yeah, have some money.
Enough money to make you set for life. How tragic.
Poor babe. My poor babe.
And it is funny because the people who voice Caleb and Bertha were actually father and daughter in real life.
Delivered the way it was, turned poor Bertha blind.
Well, at least now her wall-eyed expressions make sense.
Poor
Oh, look, and she didn't get to paint the eyes. Oh, how tragic.
Symbolism!
Symbolism!
Oh, grim times was upon us, I'll tell you.
You don't tell me anything about this.
Poor living in her world of darkness. And old he sighed himself with grief. All he did was nurse his daughter, didn't touch the unfinished toys, and Christmas was only a short way off. And
Santa was gonna bust his kneecaps.
Well, I mean, yeah,
wasn't ready.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course he'd have to nurse her because of the fact that she can't fucking see.
What money he did have all went to the doctors he brought in, but they could do no good. And Caleb, not thinking, went out and
Yeah,
borrowed
they told him.
more
Like, we told you, we're just ear, nose, and throat doctors, not eye doctors.
That guy's teeth could
One
could
sad day,
rival that of a walrus.
they were deep in debt. Old Caleb had no choice but to pack up and leave.
He left her behind, of course.
Oh, they were hard times.
Oh, wait, no,
I
he
tell
didn't.
you. Long, hungry days, looking for a bit of work, anything. Ooh, and finally, one day.
No use.
Yeah.
Can't
She's,
go one step
you know,
farther.
why is it that I actually think at one point it's like, she's not really blind, she's just pretending to be so she doesn't have to work anymore?
Well, what do you mean?
The poorhouse? Oh, no. You can't give up.
What else can I do?
You could sing!
If we ever needed
Everyone else has been singing in this special.
Is that what I think it is? A toy factory. Now, I'd wait.
Oh, I was gonna try and actually read that upside down.
Like you.
Do you think so?
Well, let's find out, mate. Let's find out.
At first I thought he was gonna show like a horse-drawn carriage. I was gonna say, it is a horse!
Tackleton now?
We're gonna eat tonight!
The way that they twirled into the door, it's like, yes, I always twirl into the door when applying for work.
But I'm a very good worker, sir, and I have my own tools, and I'm very good, sir.
He's very good.
A+ interview, Caleb. A+ interview. Why do you want this job? Because money, you idiot!
I've only had people say I'm very good once before, but he said it twice. That makes him doubly qualified.
No, wait. Caleb Plummer, huh? Aye, I've heard of
Caleb
you.
Plummer, huh? Oh, good. My toilets need some work on them. You're a plumber, right? That's the position you're applying for? Plumber?
Whatever you say, sir.
Also, as a fun fact, this guy here, Tackleton, he's actually voiced by Hans Conried, who you guys might actually know best as the voice of Captain Hook in Disney's Peter Pan.
Also, Thorin from the Rankin Bass Lord Hobbit movie.
Yeah, that one as well. Yeah, like Rankin Bass actually had a lot of Disney voice actors in their stuff. Paul Frees has been in so many Disney things you have no idea.
Oh, Buzz.
I know him best as the voice of Ludwig von Drake. That's the original voice of Ludwig.
I'll see everything for you, my dear,
Yes.
and everything I see shall be beautiful. I promise you.
What about that giant
Including
patch of mushrooms in the corner? Well, that could be beautiful.
Including those wenches on the street. They're beautiful.
Especially the brunette.
But father, I'm brunette.
That's why she's so beautiful. Well, everybody was more confident about themselves back then.
That's true. Is that a Spartan soldier?
I think it is.
Yeah, the helmet looked like a Spartan helmet for some reason.
Meanwhile, Tackleton is going, "What are you doing? Get to work, you bloody fool!" I've been saying.
Also, did you notice how the hat just like jump cut it out of existence
One of the rabbits took it and ate it.
and ate it? I'm sorry, but the visual going with the song. Was there any reason why we had to get a 360-degree turn to show her ass?
To show what Edward's missing out on.
Caleb, I don't think you should be looking at your daughter that way.
Why not? She can't anymore.
Oh!
He's copping. Oh, never mind.
Cook? Oh, I can't call you Cook. What's your name? Becky?
What's your name? Oh, it is Cook. My bad.
You are Jarvis, are you not? Yes, my lord. Well, then
Father,
we all
I'm
Jarvis
blind,
and
not
I, but I
stupid.
Thank you, my lord.
And it was like we lived in two worlds. What was real for us, and what was real for
Okay, that shouldn't make sense because that's past him,
all the
not present him.
blooming
You know, so then why is past him narrating the story now?
Hearth is the
Because it's the magic of cricket luck.
Oh, well, what's the use? Make do, Cricket Crocket, make do. Blind! Evening, matey.
We got no place for bugs around here.
Hello, hello, are you calling a bug? I am an insect, I am.
Definition: small bug.
It's me by my proper rank.
That means you just degraded yourself, Crockett.
Crockett.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lots of fucking bloody luck you are, Crockett.
Really, it's been downhill for this family ever since he arrived.
What are you doing out here? Naughty, naughty birdie. Come to beddy by now.
But that cage is meant for a pheasant.
Oh, it's late.
It's too small.
Nighty night, little friend.
A ghost.
Well, it was obvious one of us had to go. Oh, yeah, but
Yeah, one of us had to go.
it was about a week before Christmas. And poor old
Wait a minute, I thought it was just around the corner.
night and day to keep up with the demands of the season, as it were.
Plumber, you're using entirely too much paint on the dolls' faces.
Just trying to give them nice smiles.
Who the blazes cares about smiles? $1.50 is enough for any doll. Paint costs money.
Yes.
You know what also costs
Oh,
money?
but Tackleton
Me?
Toys was
Me?
mean
Creating
and
shoddy toys that nobody will buy?
What about was the shillings
Yeah.
and pennies they'd bring. But Caleb, oh, he couldn't see them.
And then my phone starts ringing. Don't worry, keep going.
Every night,
Hello?
him would
Hey,
sneak
come
in,
downstairs and help me with the groceries.
Gotcha.
pop them back in the boxes by morning, so Tackleton wouldn't find out.
Okay, I gotta go help with the groceries really quick.
Keep
You
your
think we
thing.
can,
Yeah, keep
put
keep
this-
keep your thing recording. We'll just go on as it is.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Okay,
I had so much
be
in
right
my
back.
arms, I couldn't see you.
No, it was my fault, I assure you.
My fault. Yes.
What is it, sir?
My bones ache so terribly. I've no money for a room and sleeping out of doors.
Why, that's terrible. In this
Yeah,
weather.
it's so hard to
Well, you
tell
must come
who he
home with
is,
me.
isn't it, folks?
I haven't much to
It's
offer, but
clearly
you're quite
impossible to
welcome
tell
share
that
it.
he is.
Bless you,
Well,
son.
I don't think I even need to point it out. It's too blatantly
He
obvious.
was a funny, quiet sort of fella. Wouldn't hardly say
Not
much.
ha-ha
Just
funny,
sat
but
there looking
rather
at Bertha with them
peculiar.
sad old eyes.
We're so glad you could stay with us.
Oh,
We're so glad you could stay with us, young lady.
indeed. Bertha. What is it?
The way you said my name just now.
I'm sorry.
Just,
Indeed,
sorry, I
am-
feel that way
I
even
was
when my
thinking-
father says my name. It's very awkward.
Here now, no serious formalities. For we're all one family, and it's almost Christmas.
And we're going to have a splendid Christmas this time, aren't we, Father? with mistletoe and a big tree and decorations and everything. Oh, promise me, Father.
She won't see any of it, so why not?
Even though I cannot see them, you will have those things.
But of course.
Of course,
Now,
of
Caleb
course,
had
of
been
course.
stretching the truth for a long time now to keep Bertha happy. But when it came to fibbing about Christmas, well, he just wasn't quite up to it.
Hanukkah, however, fuck that holiday. Apologies to any Jewish viewers out there. As I swear, people, I'm not like this normally because I haven't done this in a long time, so yeah.
No Christmas tree, no decorations, just you and me. Would it be Christmas then?
Yeah, it would. It would just be a lot cheaper.
On the first Christmas, there was no mistletoe. On the first Christmas, there was no winter snow.
And there were shepherds in the field, keeping watch over their flocks by night. Woof! Meow! Moo! Whatever! I honestly don't know that the whole thing about Jesus is in the original version of Cricket on the Hearth. This feels kind of thrown in just for the sake of a song. But I do know though how Rankin did take a lot of liberties with this, like how in the original story, Bertha is actually blind from the beginning.
Without the mistletoe, it can be Christmas without the winter snow.
Does that mean that California never celebrated Christmas because we never get snow? At least Southern California? Well, that was something.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings.
Well, the following day it was Christmas Eve. Oh, and we were really busy.
It's wacky! Woo!
Rest period. Do take a rest. I've decided to give you a Christmas bonus. 4 whole shillings. Here, a shilling for you, girl.
But I hope it doesn't bankrupt the old skinflint.
Actually, I must confess to an ulterior motive. This is a lonely old place for me, and I finally decided that what I need is a wife.
A wife, sir?
Oh, sir, I'm flattered. Oh, you mean my daughter?
Why not? I cut a splendid figure.
Oh.
You say something?
No, sir.
Well, to get to the point, I'm happy to inform you that I've decided that the girl I would most like to so honor is none other than your own dear, lucky Bertha.
Bertha.
What? No, we could be wed tomorrow. It's Christmas, a holiday. That way we wouldn't lose a day's work.
Oh, sir.
No, you don't have to make up your mind right away. Take your time, think it over. I'll give you an hour and 15 minutes. Meanwhile, back to work.
Oh, Father, I'm so very honored.
But my dear, you're just a child.
Father, I haven't been a child for a long time.
A whole 10 minutes.
The fact that I am a big, grown-up girl now.
Why are her eyes red in the picture? That's creepy. like, that ain't brown. That is totally red. So you grew from that to where you are now overnight? That's creepy. Did everybody grow from where they are to where they were to where they are now overnight? My mind is blown. They should seriously be holding on to those things. They're gonna fall off. I got nothing, folks.
Miss Plummer.
Who's that? The old gentleman? I have happy news, sir.
The old
I've
fart?
something to tell you. I've waited too long.
No. Let me tell my news first, for it is bursting inside of me. The most wonderful man in the whole world has asked me to be his wife.
Indeed. I offer you then my heartiest congratulations.
They don't sound very hearty. And now, what had you to tell me?
Well, that is...
Oh, blast all this telling one another. We've got no time for it. This is an emergency.
Why, Cricket, what a thing to say.
Excuse me.
What's wrong with the old fellow?
Never mind him. Think of her.
What can I do? I deceived her all this time. To break her heart.
Sorry about the disappearance. I'm back finally.
You missed 2 songs.
Mr. Tackleton
You missed the one where they're floating on the pies.
tell him that
I was determined.
I missed the acid trip. That sucks.
Yeah, we're gonna get more as this progresses.
Yeah.
Well, right on the dot. He arrives.
Do come and sit beside me, Mr. Tackleton. I've made tea.
I shall. Oh, I shall, my pretty.
How?
One
Two. Oh, yes.
She's blind. How could she make tea?
Oh, is anything wrong?
Maybe muscle memory from when she still had sight.
Now, my dear, we come to the
Is that possible?
Or in a world with Tucky.
I mean, forgive.
What you think, chum?
Well, I mean,
Pepper.
forgive my ignorance. It's just, I don't know how blind people kind of go about doing. I know that blind people are capable of doing like incredible things without using their eyes. It's just some people would have to educate me on that.
Never mind. Now,
What on earth?
excuse me, my pretty. It was that Cricket made a fool of me.
How do you know?
Get rid of him once and for all.
Oh, you mean like I was trying to do 3 days ago?
Get professional help so you won't bungle the job. I want that Cricket eliminated.
Then kill it. Squash it. With your foot. It's small enough that you can do that.
Get some DDT.
Get some disinfectant. Get some iodine.
Oh no, here we go. Yeah, so apparently we went into some other movie here.
Admittedly, though, this song is actually really catchy.
But the visuals don't match it at all.
No, they don't. Hey, at least it's a little bit more appropriate than "Let me be good to you."
Yeah, admittedly, it is probably as out of place.
"Let Me Be Good to You" had no place being in a kids movie like that.
What I think is so funny is these are all like rats, and they're falling for a cat who would likely eat any of them if they try to go out with her.
Hello, Strangler, Slink. I've got a proper
Monkey
proposition to put to you. What's the job this time, Uriah Core? We eliminates an annoying cricket.
Look at
cricket.
that guy in the back. I can explore molten fungus. I don't know why Phaelus said that joke for there.
Because it sounded as though he said Egon or Spangler or something like that.
That's something I always think is so funny in these old Rankin Bass specials is whenever someone's a bad guy, it's too blatantly obvious to tell that they're a bad guy.
Yeah.
Cricket on the hearth.
Now, where's our pay?
I've got your payoff right here.
For kids!
You saw that right, folks. Yes, in fact, you saw that right.
He flashbanged in front of all three of them and they all ran for their lives. But Daddy, that was on. He flashbanged in front of all three of them and they ran for their lives.
I'm pretty sure they'd be fine without you, Cricket. No offense.
They'd be better. They'd be better without you.
Aye, you'll fetch a pretty price, you will. A bolt of silver.
A whole 3 shillings.
What be the matter with you?
Okay, I have to make... Because of the fact that he sounds like the character, I just have to say this now. You'll fetch a pretty price, you did. You'll be seeking adventure and salty old pirates, eh?
I only overlooked one thing. Crickets can't swim. But luck was with me. For another thing I forgot was crickets float. Now, I know you're not going to believe how I got back to land, but...
So, apparently that string was made out of Mario's Sunshine Yoshi DNA. He speaks in whale. Whale? Oh, can you get me back to town?
Oh, right in the Canadian that was!
So freaking not only... So not only was he helped by a whale... What the heck?
Those are the largest seahorses I've ever seen on my computer screen. At least now he's in the right weather again.
Yeah.
It was just before midnight when I got back. Home at last.
I saw that everybody had won the lottery while I was away. I had to put a stop to that good luck right now.
Go through with it. Cool. It's midnight.
Alright, nevermore.
Midnight on Christmas Eve. 1 hour in the year when magical things is supposed to happen.
Oh boy.
Look, maybe this bloke's still in luck. Hello? Here now, what's up?
Ooh, 4 lovely ladies.
Hey, a group of monkeys.
The one in the overalls is just like, why am I here?
And then the 2 Asian dolls are like, oh, and get me the hell out of here.
Pleasure to meet you, yes.
Dearie, humans must never see toys come to life. Those are the rules.
Oh, here now.
Who says?
Your worries. Look, I'm no human. I'm a...
Well, when they, when Woody and the gang, you know, attacked Sid, he did say we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Don't count. And let me be
Yeah.
the first
But
to
that is a quick question. Who made those rules? Was it like the very first toy ever created?
You're all going to help stop poor Bertha from marrying that crow-loving skinflint, aren't you?
And when the elephant says crickets don't count, and it's like, yeah, crickets don't count. That's 'cause you're not. That's 'cause we don't consider you a human being.
Oh, you bloody racist! Speciest, not racist. It's the difference.
Well, there's one thing I'm not, and that's a racist.
Break the rules. So let's
I'm sorry, I had to quote it. Now you probably hate me so much for that.
No, I don't actually.
break it up. Enough talk. Let's have a little action.
Righto! Follow me, lads!
But that strap is covered as well, so shouldn't it be something like?
Oh look, it's the bleeding obvious.
Blimey. Oh, well, he's coming apart. Coo. That is not an old man. That's Edward Belton. Oh, but it couldn't be. You were lost at sea, you...
Kindly allow me to explain. You see, Edward Belton didn't drown when his ship went down. He built himself a raft and sailed to a beautiful uncharted island. And
How the bloody hell do you not know all this malarkey?
he was there 2 years.
Yeah, how do they know all of this?
Toy magic. That's how.
Our time is up.
Yep, you're on your own, kid.
What's the matter with you toy blokes? I ask a civil question. I expect a civil answer.
My beard. My wig.
Cricket Crockett's on to you. Now speak up. The whole story.
Well, I may as well tell you. I was shipwrecked, you see.
I know all that.
I got back together. I got back to the port with a bunch of turtles with rope made from hair from my back.
I came directly to her.
Meantime, I spent 3 days on a beach drinking rum.
And I realized it was my fault. I couldn't just.
I went under the pseudonym Jack Sparrow.
What I'd done to her.
They almost caught me multiple times. They even actually got close to executing me once. Then a little kid tried imitating my stunt and he died in real life.
Sure, you see, and so
It was pretty awkward.
in disguise. This way I could be near her without
They even made a film franchise centered around my adventures.
1,000 times.
Then that damn Tackleton
With
cheated
the
me out
fifth
of getting.
installment coming out next summer.
Then that damn Tackleton cheated me out of getting any royalties from it.
I made up my mind. You remember, I came in to tell her, only to see her radiant face. Radiant.
I had to admit, there's a joke that you missed that I did earlier while you were away. It's when she was talking to him for the first time after he
Those were
came
her
back.
very words.
Ooh, you nincompoop.
Ooh, he said ning.
Gushing female.
Oh no, I could tell she meant it.
Oh wow, he's not only is he a racist, he's a sexist cricket too.
I'm still poor.
Poor? Oh, why, she wouldn't trade the Bank of England for you.
I wish I could
The Bank of Scotland, maybe, but not the Bank of England.
be back tonight. One last look at her. I guess I just fell asleep watching.
The only way that she'd be able to trade the Bank of London is if she freaking killed off all the bankers from Mary Poppins.
Sentimental ninny.
Try saving Mr. Banks now, Mrs. Travers.
If I could only believe that.
Bertha, love. Bertha?
Love?
Bertha, love! Hey, pig doggy!
Oh, gentle. It's only me.
Hey, no eyes!
Oh, Cricket. You're back.
For a brief second, I thought she had 6 fingers on that hand.
Cricket? Cricket?
How many fingers am I holding up? 7. Aha!
Darling,
Your hands are freezing.
Am I dreaming? Oh, Edward. Edward. Oh, Edward, you're alive. You're alive, Edward. Oh, you're
I
alive.
made them happy. I'm really sad now.
Edward,
I am bringing good luck.
do you know about me? I'm
Just that picture pose of Jesus, like, how are ya?
That picture of Jesus is like, I ain't even tried.
It's like, I don't know why I'm here.
I don't know why I'm here.
So who are those 3 best men and maids of honor?
I bet you more than anything, it's the ones that Caleb made up.
Actually, that does make sense. Meanwhile, Jesus is again up there. Look at these motherfuckers.
But if those are supposed to be the ones that Caleb made up, then it was only just those 3.
Exactly what he said. Through my eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
All except,
There I was, waiting at the church. What's this? What's this?
There's color everywhere. What's this? There's white things in the air. What's this?
After all I've done for you.
Oh, Mr. Tackleton. Mr. Tackleton, I'm so
Could you close the door? I'm freezing in this sleeveless dress in the middle of winter at old London, England.
But we all love you, and there will always be a place in my heart for a fine and kind and noble and handsome gentleman such as you.
You bloody tot! Did you not spend
only
any
you-
time with him?
Noble and handsome.
But of course.
Dear me, I feel good all over. Nobody ever said such nice things to me before.
Not even my own mother.
I feel as light as a lark, happy as a hummingbird. Why? Why? I wonder why.
maybe because it's Christmas? It really is Christmas.
But of course.
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
I lost my bird because of you.
And a monkey and a dog.
Wait.
The luckiest thing that ever happened to anyone.
One more drug trip. So, yeah. That was Cricket on the Hearth. I don't know if this is this the credits or not? I don't know.
It's not.
Oh.
Well, that's my story.
If you don't like it, you can piss off.
Here's hoping all your stories end happy too. May you all have good health, good cheer, and a good Merry Christmas. Oh, and above all, may you never, never be without a cricket on your harp.
Cricket on the hearth, see that mistletoe above. With a cricket on the hearth.
I wouldn't want to sit so close to a fire if I was a cricket that's like 20 times my size.
Yeah, I know.
I thoroughly enjoyed playing Old Man
I
Fox.
thoroughly enjoyed playing Cricket on the
My daughter
Hearth for you. It's
Bertha
such a lovely
by my
story.
real-life daughter, Marlo Thomas, and her boyfriend Edward Benton.
Oh, she's pretty.
And the singing cat was delightfully played by Miss Abby Lane, and gruff old Tackleton, that fine actor and my dear friend Hans Conried. And our wonderful narrator, the lucky cricket.
I could put faces to a lot of those voice actors.
Roddy McDowell.
Yeah.
And in the song,
Roddy McDowell, not to be confused with Ronald McDonald, who could give you a nice quarter pounder with cheese if you pay enough.
but the reason we celebrate remains. Yes, that reason hasn't changed since the very first day, when the wise men presented their gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
That's the point. Gifts, 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 and more gifts.
By the author Edmund Cook that sums it up pretty well. Mr. Cook wrote, "'Tis not the weight of jewel or plate, or the fondle of silk or fur, 'tis the spirit in which the gift is rich, as the gifts of the wise men were. And we are not told whose gift was gold, or whose was the gift of myrrh."
Abrupt ending! So, yeah, so now that it's the credits, that was Cricket on the Hearth. It was
Yes, indeed.
It was pretty weird.
Yeah, it's a very It's a very bizarre special, but I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. This song doesn't go with any of the imagery.
I know, it's showing her going blind in the credits.
As like this angelic choir is like...
I did all that! I made her go blind! And I have no regrets! No regrets!
Merry Christmas!
Alright, well, that was Cricket on the Hearth. We'll see you next time for whatever our next one will be, and we'll try not to have it take a whole nother year this time. So in the meantime, This is I Like the Coke.
And this is SimplyHaruka wishing you a happy Thanksgiving, a Merry Christmas, or whatever holiday that it is that you celebrate.
So long, folks.
See ya.